Yeah, I'm back. This damn phone, I swear to God, you hit the wrong button or you bump it and it loses the video. You've reached once again Rhymer PT, Robert C. Peters' YouTube channel. And let's call this part 2, I reckon. Aiden Fletcher, also known as the Night Owl, has challenged Amy Jo for a February is Valentine's Day, boys and girls. Grab your lover and head to the bushes. It's Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day. We're going to make hearts or anything Valentine's Day related and challenge one another to carve deeper and do better and just have fun. So I'm in on that. I make some pretty dang good hearts. And in the last video, right before it went clunk, and I had to open another one, we decided that this one right here just might work. It's got a little bit of flaws here and here, which might make it more wonderful. Can you see that as a heart? Wonk, wonk, wonk. With pieces of the heart missing, kind of gives it character, kind of gives it perspective, kind of let the world know that, hey, hearts can be damaged, but you know what? With a little bit of tender, loving care and, of course, Jesus in your heart, things are going to be okay. So, anyway, I like it. I'm going to put on my mask. I'm going to put on my glasses. And we're going to buzz this a second with my buzzer. I've got I'm working a Dremel 4300 with a flex shaft. And I've got one of those Jordy Johnson over at Carving Fusion showed me how to make one of these. You take some emery cloth sandpaper, you rip little squares on it, you put it on one of those mandrels. This is an 8-inch shaft. Tighten that little nut right there. You got yourself a sanding wheel. Beats the hell out of spending $9 for one, doesn't it? You can buy a whole roll of this. This stuff here is emery cloth. It's got cloth backed. I think I paid $5 for that whole roll. And they come in different grits. This particular one is 80 grit. The other one I have is 240 grit. And it rips real easy. In fact, I'm going to take that top one off. Well, maybe not. But see that? Rips pretty easy. Yeah, I'm going to take it off. And I pull, and I pull, and it comes right off. Well, maybe. Okay, it's being persnickety. But that's not going to bother us too much. It'll give you want to do maybe 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 or so. 3 or 4 facing one direction and a couple facing the other direction so you can get at it at different angles. And it's bendy. Now, when you're running your Dremel with a flex shaft, or even just straight from the Dremel, when you're sanding, you should go slower because it adds extra stress to your machine. And believe me, I've blown them up. I've got a first name basis with the Dremel company. The gal over there named Vic. I'm missing it too. It's hard to say. Victoria at Dremel Customer Service. Amazing. She said, hey, I'm going to send you a new one. Take the old one, or take the new one out of the box, put the new one back, or take the new one that we're sending you out of the box, put your old one back in it, put a little note, and she emailed me what the form to use on what happened, and we will send you a packing slip, and presto changeo, you get a brand new machine. And I've gone through like 5 of them. I'm heavy-handed. I believe I suck her up. But nevertheless, when you're sanding, go at about maybe 15,000 RPMs. when I'm carving, I usually go as high as 25, sometimes even 30,000 RPMs. But when you're sanding, go slower. You're going to find you're more effective, and therefore you are not going to blow up your goddamn machine. Anyway, let me put my mask on right quick here. I got two of them. This is the one I use most of the time. It's kind of ratty looking, but this material works really well. It's it's professional. It's not just one of those, hey, I'm going to save myself from COVID masks. We could go on and on about that, but whatever. Anyway, put that on. My glasses. And turn this sucker on. There we go. Okay. Oh, a little bit fast. A little bit fast. That's better. Okay. I want to see what this grain looks like. Oh, damn. It's got cut marks from Jerry's bandsaw. He works bigger. And he said, hey, you want the scraps? I said, goddamn right I want the scraps. God bless you, sir. Okay, I'm going to turn it back up to where it was. Yeah, don't want to go too fast, but you can hear the difference. Oh, there it is. Look at that. And you know what? I'm not sure if I want to keep the bark on there or not. I might just leave the bark on there. That's kind of bitchin' looking. See, there's a mark from the bandsaw. But the grain, well, that's coming in. It's kind of turning into grain. Wow. You're beautiful, my piece of wood. I think I love you. This is olive, by the way. That's another word that's hard to say when you're missing a tooth. All I wanted for Christmas was my other front tooth. My other front tooth. My other front tooth. Didn't get it, but whatever. Doesn't hurt. Looks silly, and that makes me funnier, and I like to be funny. I like attention. I really do. Yeah, I do. And yes, my mommy gave me enough attention. In fact, today I get to see my mommy. I'm going to take her over to the place she used to live. We're going to get her hair done. We're going to maybe have some lunch. Yeah. My mom's 87 years old. My dad is going to be 92 on the 15th. Pretty dang cool to still have my parents around. Ooh, this wood smells yummy. It's got a really good smell to it. It's not sweet like fruit tree wood, but it almost, I guess, smells like olive oil. It smells cool. Well, it is olive, duh. Robert, you dumbass. Why am I doing this? Well, I wanted to show you guys the beautiful grain of olive. Okay, let me turn this sucker off before it eats my fingers. And of course, this is, way before I get it to where I want it. But I want you to see how killed it looks and how awesome the grain is. This is regular, just mineral oil. And it's not hurting nothing. In fact, the wood right now is like, oh, that feels good. Oh, yeah, thank you. Oh, I feel good. See that? Gorgeous stuff. I'm going to stop this video, but I'm going to start chipping away at this and kind of shape it a little bit and turn that sucker into a heart. Gonna do like whoop, 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 and that's gonna be damaged part of the heart. I think I'm gonna keep the bark. I'm bark, 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 bark. Wonder if I have to feed it Kimball's. Anyway, yeah, let you go for now. We'll probably have another video showing the progress on Night Owl versus Amy Jo challenge, and I'm part of it because he says, anybody want to do it, come on in, we're going to take on Amy Jo. Amy Jo's a sweetheart. She always comes into my comments and comments about my art. I actually sent her a piece. We're going to have an exchange. Go check out her channel, Amy Jo. I think it's Amy Jo Carves. Just enter Amy Jo, it'll come up. And I sent her a fairy village that's got a dragon coming out of it. It's really cool. And she, of course, is working on something going to send back to me. Yay! I get to have one of Amy Jo's art. Anyway, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. Bye-bye. God bless.